have tried.
Hello, Mr. Edward. This is Group 6 presenting on the assignment 2. During the presentation, each person will take turn to present their company, and the other will stay behind the scene to take care of the camera and the PowerPoint slide.
Evaluating 4 example companies, this report aims to evaluate the quality and legitimacy of the information in those reports alongside with their performance. This is the test if this company reports satisfy the standards of a good quality CSR and determine if they achieve their CSR mission statement. A number of journals and scholar articles will be used to support the evaluation of the research.
As for AGL Energy, there are some of the most important criteria reader need to take into consideration when evaluating a firm's CSR report. The first is structure. A corporation should not only be judged on their economic success but also on a non-economic criteria. For example, community investment, environment, health safety are some of the most typical but important elements to inspect. Next target for inspecting is ability of a firm to treat their stakeholder, which include customer, employee, and their family. In this case, AGL in their sustainability performance report has conducted a clear structure for reader to locate and identify the objective and method for their CSR mission statement. There are 6 categories they cover, which are economic, customer, community, people and safety, sustainable energy. Each category has a social contract goal to guide long-term performance and 2 material sustainability challenge for AGL to solve. They also have a consultation part in this report where they engage with different stakeholder groups to work out solutions for the problem occur in the process of fulfilling their CSR mission statement. Next step in evaluating a company's CSR can be called metric and performance. In this step, we should focus on the company measuring and how well they are performing on this measurement. Institute of Internal Auditor have highlighted that the company will most likely try their best to fill their report with positive statement or customize their report to hinder detract past results. The next criteria is legitimacy, which is the next legitimacy mean reader cannot just simply evaluating what reading on the firm report, but they also have to make sure the performance and value stay in the report follow a legitimate standard or regulation or law. In this case, AGL lists out a little standard principle or regulation that they have to follow in each of these 6 criteria. For example, AGL lists out a principle from the Australian Security Exchange that they follow environmental planning and assessment as for environmental and community category.
As to the Reject Shop Limited, the company focuses on providing a unique shopping experience to savvy customers and functions in the discount diversity retail sector in Australia. Thus, the parties who made social contract with the company can be considered as customers, suppliers, investors, and the staff working in the Reject Shop Limited. Based on the research, the indicators and information of the Reject Shop's CSR performance shows that the company did comply with its social contract consistently. The financial information of the company can be found in its annual report with regard to its operation situation and the employment situation. The expansion and development progress of a company are reported in the website of the Reject Shop Limited. Furthermore, the price and the categories of the products can be evaluated in each the shop of the company. Lastly, the evaluation of the company's CSR performance is reported on the website of the CSR Hub. Thus, no obviously legitimacy gap can be seen between the Reject Shop CSR performance and the expectation of the society.
Dick Smith's CSR report includes information to cover needs of all stakeholders of Dick Smith and to maintain the social contract between Dick Smith and the society. The legitimacy of Dick Smith is based on the maintenance of the long-term relationship with its stakeholders within the satisfactions of stakeholders to its shareholders. In the CSR report of Dick Smith, it highlights the significance of the social, ethical, and environmental responsibilities. Its CSR report reflects the concerns for its consumers, employees, investors, as well as the community, while the regard to the protection of its shareholders' interest. In other words, the CSR report of Dick Smith illustrates that the company behaved ethically as well as on the behalf of its shareholders. Moreover, the ethical behaviors of Dick Smith are reflected in the CSR report by highlighting its ethical sourcing of private label product.
The CSR report has no standard framework being developed to be followed in particular. It is based on voluntary disclosure by the directors in the annual report along with the financial report. In case of Energy World Corporation, such disclosure is briefly mentioned within Director's Report required by the Section 299A of the Corporations Act, where it is reflected under the title Environment, Infrastructure, Impact and Safety Matters, focused on environmental, health and safety, and community relations. Energy World Corporation's power plant have maintained the explicit expectations of the society in regard to air pollution regulated by the Australian National Pollution Inventory. Many initiatives are undertaken by the Energy World Corporation in the area where they operate their businesses, mostly reported about the activities in Indonesia, developing infrastructures, providing healthcare services, funding local children for tertiary education, employment opportunities to the community. The above philanthropic behaviors are reported by the Energy World Corporation to confirm its harmony with the community and assuring the readers, particularly the multi-stakeholders, how they comply with the terms and regulations of the social contract of the legitimacy theory appropriately for the implicit expectations of the society.